On a journey to the moon. In a small village nestled in the rolling hills of a green and lush planet, a young boy named Max had always been fascinated by the night sky. He would often gaze up at the stars, dreaming of the day he could explore the vast expanse beyond his home. One evening, as he was walking back from the village square, he stumbled upon a strange and wonderful object lying on the ground. It was a small, shiny capsule with a note attached to it. The note read, "Dear young adventurer, I am an astronaut from a planet called Earth. I have been sent on a mission to explore the moon and discover its secrets. I have left behind this capsule, which contains a special suit that will allow you to breathe in space. If you are brave and curious, please put on the suit and join me on my journey. Yours truly, Astronaut Emma." Max's heart skipped a beat as he read the note. He had never heard of an astronaut before, let alone one who was inviting him on a journey to the moon. He quickly put on the suit and made his way to the nearby spaceport, where he found a sleek and silver spacecraft waiting for him. As he boarded the ship, Max was greeted by astronaut Emma herself. She was a kind and warm smile, with sparkling blue eyes and short, curly brown hair. She welcomed Max aboard and explained that they would be traveling to the moon in just a few minutes. As they soared into the sky, Max felt a mix of excitement and nerves. He had never been on a spaceship before, and the thought of traveling to the moon was both thrilling and terrifying. But astronaut Emma was by his side, guiding him through the journey and answering his many questions. After a few hours of flying, they reached the moon's orbit. Max gazed out the window in awe as the moon's craters and mountains came into view. He had seen pictures of the moon before, but nothing compared to seeing it in person. "Are we going to land on the moon?" Max asked, his eyes shining with excitement. "Not just yet," astronaut Emma replied. "First, we need to prepare the landing module. It's a special craft that will take us down to the moon's surface." Max watched in fascination as astronaut Emma worked her magic, expertly guiding the landing module through the moon's atmosphere. Finally, they touched down on the moon's dusty surface with a gentle thud. Max's heart was racing as he stepped out of the module and onto the moon. The gravity was much weaker than on Earth, and he felt like he was floating. Astronaut Emma smiled and handed him a special suit that would allow him to move around more easily. "Welcome to the moon, Max," she exclaimed. "We're going to explore this amazing place and discover its secrets." Together, they set off across the moon's surface, collecting samples of rocks and soil and taking in the breathtaking views. Max felt like he was on top of the world. Literally. He had never felt so small and insignificant, yet so connected to the universe. As the sun began to set on the moon, astronaut Emma led Max to a special spot, where they would set up camp for the night. They built a small fire and cooked a delicious meal of space rations, and then settled in for the night. As they gazed up at the stars, Max felt a sense of wonder and awe that he had never experienced before. He was on the moon. For crying out loud, he was exploring the unknown and making new friends along the way. The next morning, they set off to explore more of the moon's surface. They visited craters and mountains, and even discovered a hidden cave filled with glittering crystals. Max felt like he was in a dream, and he didn't want to wake up. As the day drew to a close, astronaut Emma turned to Max with a serious expression. "Max, we need to get back to Earth soon. Our mission is almost complete, and we need to make sure we're back on schedule." Max nodded, feeling a pang of sadness. He didn't want the journey to end, but he knew that they had to return home. He said goodbye to the moon, promising to never forget his incredible adventure. As they soared back through space, Max turned to astronaut Emma with a question. "How did you get here? To the moon? And how did you get the note to me?" Quote, astronaut Emma smiled, her eyes twinkling with mischief. Ah, that's a story for another time. Max, let's just say that I have some very special friends who helped me get here. And as for the note, I left it behind as a surprise for someone brave and curious enough to take the journey. Max grinned, feeling like he was part of a secret club. He knew that he would never forget his adventure to the moon. And he couldn't wait to tell his friends and family all about it. As they landed back on Earth, Max felt a sense of excitement and wonder that he had never felt before. He had traveled to the moon, and he had discovered a whole new world of possibilities. He knew that he would always be drawn to the stars, and he couldn't wait to see where his next adventure would take him. The end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.